Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Girls basketball on Saturday. Lanesville over Southridge, 42-30 Raiders at Modern Day. Tomorrow, Jasper goes to 2-1 with a 51-45 win. At Heritage Hills, Cats will host Boise tomorrow. Semi-state football pairings are out in 4A. The Heritage Hills Patriots at 12-1 will be at Roncalli. The Rebels are 10-3 on the season. In Class 3A, the Gibson Southern Titans at 12-1 on the road at 13-0 Cascade. In NFL football, the Colts were idle yesterday. They're 8-2. They go to Kansas City on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Steelers scored 2 defensive touchdowns in a 34-12 beatdown of the Bengals in Pittsburgh. Kyle Duggar had a pick six, and James Pierre returned a fumble for a touchdown as part of the victory. Aaron Rodgers threw for 116 yards and a TD before leaving the game due to a wrist injury. The Bengals now are 6-4 on the season. Actually, not 6-4. I should go back. Joe Flacco, 23 of 40 for 199 yards and a TD, while Chase Brown rushed for 99 yards. T. Higgins caught 3 passes for 63 yards and a score. The Bengals are 3-7. Meanwhile, the Bears are on a 3-game winning streak. They get a 19-17 win over the Vikings in Minneapolis. The Vikings scored a go-ahead TD with under a minute left in regulation before Cairo Santos kicked a 48-yard game-winning field goal. As time expired, Caleb Williams threw for 193 yards. The Bears are 7-3. on the season. Tonight on Monday Night Football, the Cowboys in Vegas to take on the Raiders. Indiana to tussle with Incarnate Word at the Assembly Hall last night in college basketball. In the end, the Hoosiers get a 69-61 victory. IU led by 16 at the half before ICW came back. Sam Alexis had 16, Tucker DeVries 14, Trent Sisley, the freshman, out of Heritage Hills, had 10 points and 8 boards. The Hoosiers just 5 of 24 from 3 in the game. They will be at home with Lindenwood on Thursday. Trey Kaufman-Wren had 17 points. Oscar Clough added 14 more. Number 2 Purdue gets a 97-79 win over Akron at Mackey Arena. The win was the 500th of Matt Painter's coaching career. Kaufman-Wren also hauled down 15 rebounds, while Clough had 14 caroms for Purdue. Braden Smith and Fletcher Lawyer had 16 in the game as well. Purdue will play against Memphis in the Bahamas on Thursday. Notre Dame loses a heartbreaker at Ohio State, 64-63, the final in that one. Marcus Burton had 14 for the Irish. They entertained Bellarmine on Wednesday. USI beats Division II Loras, 91-74. Trey Thomas, 20 for the Screaming Eagles. Big win for IU women's basketball. They beat Florida State 76-72 down in Tallahassee. Lene Beaumont threw in 23. Shea Chevsky added 22. Sonia Saka-Guman, 11 points, 13 rebounds for IU. Also a milestone for Terry Moore and her 250th win as the IU coach. Hoosiers 4-0. They host Butler on Wednesday. Another game for the Pacers tonight. Indiana stands at 1-12 so far. They are at Detroit to take on the Pistons. Great day for Adam Schenk after 243 career PGA Tour starts. The Vincennes native is a tournament winner on the tour. Schenk fired a 12-under par yesterday to win the Butterfield Bermuda Championship. He finished just one shot ahead of second-place finisher Chandler Phillips. Meanwhile, the number 2 Indiana football Hoosiers still undefeated. They rout Wisconsin 31-7 at Memorial Stadium. Hoosiers led just 10-7 at the break before outscoring Whiskey 21-0 in the second half. Fernando Mendoza threw for 299 yards and 4 scores in the win. Charlie Becker hauled in 5 passes for 108 yards and a score. Indiana on top of the Big Ten at 8-0, 11-0 overall. They wrap up the regular season with a game against Purdue at Ross-Ade on November 28th. Number 9, Notre Dame gets a win on the road at Pitt, 37-15 the final. The Irish got a big day from Jeremiah Love. He rushed for 147 yards in a touchdown. The Irish are 8-2. They host Syracuse this Saturday. Purdue gets crushed on Saturday at Washington, 49-13. They also have a bye this week before the Bucket game the following Friday. Stay tuned. We're back with more after this.